Gold is in a capitulation stage right now. That's the final stages where velocity comes in to the market, and then the weak hands, those bulls that have been there expecting a rally, or the aggressive shorts who want to get on the downswell, that really causes the market to move down sharply. And then when you get finished with that stage, then you get into the velocity stage on the rebound side of that cycle, and it moves up pretty sharply. So you get some of the best moves right around the point where something peaked or bottomed, but sometimes the velocity goes down while it's in that process. In the case of gold, when you look at this cycle with all the nesting, you can see the velocity pretty hard right over there on the downside. This one was a mid-cycle. You can see the nesting right over there. I call it a mid-cycle because it's in the middle of this bigger one right over here. And velocity very big on the downside. But then it was over with. Look at the velocity on the upside here. These 3 weeks were a $70 rally in the gold market. So now we're at this point where we're coming into this mid-cycle bottom right over here, getting support at the 618. You could see it tried to get through there. Excuse me, and then started to bounce. Here's that 2-week period that we're looking at that's in alignment with the euro bottom and the inverse, the dollar peak. So there still is some risk in here when we look at the gold market that it will move back to the downside. Now I'm switching over to the daily, and this daily pattern really looks like it's got about a week to go. And you can see that today's pattern right there, that's that doji that comes in right at that support area around 1288. So this looks to me like we are in the process pretty soon of where this is likely to bottom. And then you can see that blue dotted line we have projected to let you know that's where we expect it to start to move up again. There's that blue dotted line right over there. So it's following patterns pretty closely. You can see each of these on the daily chart, 1, 2, 3, and 4 cycles right over here, how they actually resolve themselves very closely, as you can see right in here, and that bottom due very soon, and that advance due very soon. So I'm going to go back to the weekly chart right here. This looks like a couple of weeks away before that bottom is in place, really at the most, and this looks like a week or so away when I look at the daily chart. So we think that this capitulation stage is coming to the end of it, the final part of it, in the next 1 to 2 weeks, we're going to call it, for the gold market. So the gold market to us looks like it might be a good opportunity, in fact maybe a great opportunity, because based on probabilities, and I'm going to do a big picture analysis in the gold market once the once the capitulation's over and we see the bottom starting to get into place, then the probabilities of achieving a high beyond the last high are more than 3 to 1 in favor of that. So that would take the market back up from 1290-ish up to 1370 or higher. So we're expecting a very good summer, and I'm going to illustrate that when the gold market makes a little better bottom. You just saw the opening of one of our special member videos. If you'd like to watch the rest of that video and have access to our huge library of videos for traders and investors, just go to askSlim.com. In fact, right now, if you write to me, slim@askSlim.com, I'll send you a special half-price link for our entire video library. 1 month viewing of all of our videos, $16.50. I hope you write to me right now.